Okay, this is the last one that we'll do here on the cipher thing, on the Caesar cipher. But what I want to do is review this really quickly. And what we have is a string of the characters. Now, you can see it here. We could easily add 1, 2, 3, 4. We have numbers. We could put punctuation. We could do anything. It doesn't really matter. It's all inside a string. We know what the length of the string is by this function. And we have an index function that we make. It's our own. And the idea here is that you give it a letter, and it will then return where it is, the index that in this string. Now, there's a weakness in this, of course. If you put in something that isn't in the string, it's just going to hang up and make the thing not work, and there probably ought to be a test there and things of that nature, and that's fairly straightforward to do. A lot of ways to make things fancy and make them better. The key is to get it to work first. Now, the next thing we did was we made the list, the string that was for the offset alphabet, if you will, and we happen to set it here. Now, probably if you were making this as a app or something, you'd ask for this, or this could be the secret key. And then I printed both of those out so you could see that it worked. And then we made up a plain text, and then here we did the cipher text, and we set it up as nothing. It's blank. And then we did the range through here, stepped through this plain text, and then in each case we found where that letter was in this alpha 0 thing, and that's what index does. Now, by the way, the reason alpha 0 and len 0 work is that they were created outside the function, so they're really global variables. If you put these on the left-hand side of the equation, the system would not let you do that. Anyway, so I then printed them out so you could sort of see what's going on, and then we just concatenated each step along the way with the C-text, and it worked fine. In fact, one of the things that might be fun would be to take this and move it up here. I'm sorry. Let's put it right here. Let's put it right there. Now let's run it and you'll see how this thing works for sure. See, it started out with each one of these things as you went through it. K, KH, KHO, KHOS, KHOSB. It kept adding them on. And then here was your final encryption. So there you are. So that's how it works. Make sure you understand it exactly, and then figure out how to do the reverse.